Most restorations fail, but it's not because people aren't trying hard enough. It's because no one tells them about these 10 tools. Seriously, these tools are what makes the difference between a stalled out, frustrating project car and a car that can actually get finished. And almost no one talks about them until now. Stick with me, because by the time we get to number 10, you'll be wondering how you ever lived without it. First up, a decent MIG welder. You don't need a $3,000 setup. A 110-volt entry-level MIG welder can handle floor pans, rust panels, patch panels, and everything you need to handle, and even brackets. If you're restoring, welding is not optional. It's a skill worth learning and very, very valuable to your restorations. Learn this skill, you will not regret it. Drop a thumbs up in the comments if welding still scares you. Trust me, I know I'm not alone and you aren't either. Second will be your sanders. DA sanders, belt sanders, even orbital sanders. All of these will save time on your restorations because they're good for knocking off rust, paint, evening out filler spots, and prepping panels. It's faster, cleaner, and way more forgiving. And the next tool, it's probably sitting in your dad's toolbox right now, but most restorers don't use it enough. Tool number 3, a good quality socket and wrench set. It sounds obvious, but a good socket and wrenches will save you time and more time and frustration than any other tool that you will ever use in a restoration. It's cheap, but it's also reliable, and a decent mid-grade set will last a lifetime. Get a good socket and wrench set. Trust me, you will not regret this. I have a question for you. What was the first tool that you ever bought? I bet 80% of you will say it was sockets. Let me know down in the comments. Number 4, an impact wrench or driver. An impact wrench or even a cordless driver. You don't need a snap-on. Even budget models will bust stubborn, rusty old bolts that you need taken off. This tool pays for itself instantly. And speaking of rust, tool number 5 is the budget weapon against every restorer's nightmare. Tool number 5, a wire wheel and a drill. A simple wire wheel on a drill or grinder destroys rust, paint, and undercoating. You'll use this constantly, from prepping brackets to prepping weld seams. It's dirty, it's cheap, but it's essential. And speaking of essential, number 6 is even more essential than this. Tool number 6, angle grinder. The angle grinder. Every restorer I know has at least 2 of these loaded up with a different disc. That's either a grinding disc, a cutting wheel, or a flat disc. It's probably the most versatile tool in the garage. Pro tip, keep a second grinder loaded with a different disc so you don't waste time swapping between discs every 10 minutes. Tool number 7, this one's overlooked. Floor jack and stands. You can't restore if you can't get under the car safely. So having a nice quality set of floor jack and some jack stands will keep everything safe for you to be able to get under the vehicle and get those suspension parts that you can't get with it just being flat on the ground. Don't cheap out here. It's essential for your safety. Trust me. Tool number 8, proper personal protective equipment. Personal protective equipment is more essential than you realize. It is very important. Having a good quality set of safety glasses, gloves, and even earplugs will help protect your hearing, your eyes, and your hands. It'll keep your hands from getting cut off, keep your eyes from getting rust all up in them, and keep a grinder from damaging your hearing. Don't cheap out on your proper protective equipment either. It's not going to be good. And if you're welding, a nice welding helmet, welding gloves, an apron, and a long-sleeved denim shirt or a long-sleeved shirt that is made out of Kevlar will protect you from getting burned, and it'll protect you from going blind, and keep you from harming yourself. Number 9, a digital multimeter. Diagnosing wiring issues, electrical issues, is a scare for most beginners, but with a good quality digital multimeter, you can test wires, test grounds, and even chase down a short without guessing. And finally, number 10 is the most boring looking tool here, but it's the reason why my projects get finished. A rolling shop cart. It sounds silly, right? But if you keep your tools organized and keep a rolling cart with you next to your car, having those things right there with you will save you time, and you don't waste hours and hours going back and forth between the garage just for tools that you don't have. A nice quality rolling cart will keep you from having to waste time.
Hey everybody, I'm in the middle of my editing process here, and I realized that I wanted to add a few bonus tools into the end here, and I forgot to do that, so I'm going to do that now. Bonus tool number 1, a nut and bolt organizer. This will help you so much. By keeping your nuts and your bolts organized and labeled, you will be able to know where they go and what parts they go to. Do this, and you will have such an easy time with everything else. Bonus tool number 2, a heat gun. Heat guns are great because if you're trying to wrap a car or if you're trying to put tint on and there's old tint that needs to come off, you can use the heat gun and get that tint off with ease. And then you just put your tint back on or wrap the car, and then there you go. All of that will be great. It'll make your car look better. It'll make the windows look awesome. Trust me, get yourself a heat gun. And the last bonus tool I'm going to tell you to get is a shop vac. Shop vacs will be awesome. It'll help you clean up that rust that you're grinding off. It'll help you clean up your area. It'll help you keep everything clean and concise. Don't cheap out on these tools, or you will regret it later on.
And that's 10 affordable tools that keep restorations possible, but nobody tells you about. And I, for one, think that people should talk more about these tools, because they are essential. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe, because in the next video, I'll be telling you about what nobody talks about when it comes to restoring cars.